Scene.org brings you Stop Sending Fans Back into the Machine.
Okay, let's just dive right into a problem that is so common and so frustrating for independent artists today. This one single line from makingascene.org, it just perfectly captures the issue with how so many of us use social media. You work incredibly hard to get a fan's attention, they click, and then you immediately send them right back into someone else's machine. We've all been trained to do this, right? To build our presence in these rented spaces. TikTok, Instagram, you name it. We pour all of our creative energy into them. But the real goal, the thing that builds a sustainable career, is to build something you truly own, an ecosystem that you actually control. So what is this leak we're talking about? Well, it happens at that critical moment when you finally grab a fan's attention, and then with the very next click, you send them away. You send them to a place where a million other distractions are just waiting to pull them in another direction. And you can see why we get trapped in this cycle. The reach on these platforms is undeniable. It's huge. They are absolutely amazing for discovery. But here's the thing we have to remember. Reach is not the same as ownership. And getting someone's attention for a few seconds is not the same as building a real relationship. Okay, let's break down some of that marketing talk because it's actually pretty simple. A funnel is just the journey a fan takes with you, from stranger to superfan. And social media, it was only ever built for the very, very top of that funnel, that first moment of discovery with total strangers. It's just not designed for deep connection. And this, right here, perfectly illustrates that leak in action. A fan loves your video, awesome, they click your bio link. They land on a page with 10 other links, they click Spotify, and poof, they're gone. They're listening to a playlist that Spotify's algorithm just served them. Every single extra click on a platform you don't control is another chance for that fan to wander off. So the solution here is pretty crucial. We need to completely flip the way we think about our online presence. It's a simple, but honestly, it's a profound shift in perspective. This is the core principle. You should probably memorize this, maybe even burn it into your brain. Social media is not your home base. It's the network of signposts, and all of those signposts should lead people to your actual home base, which has to be your website. To really see how this works, think of it this way. Social media is the flyer you tape to a telephone pole. It's the movie trailer. But your website, that's the actual venue where the show happens. It's the destination where fans can listen, watch, buy, and join your world, all in one experience that you control. So why doesn't just having a link in bio solve all this? I mean, isn't that what we're all told to do? Well, it's not a real strategy, because the platforms are literally designed to keep users on their highway. Your link is just a tiny little exit ramp that they are hoping nobody takes. Their goal is to keep the session going. Your goal is to build a relationship. So the real solution is to stop building a digital business card and start building an active, engaging platform of your own. Your website shouldn't feel like a static, boring brochure. It should feel like an environment, a place to explore. And look, you don't need dozens of confusing links that send people scattering in all directions. What you need is one great page on your own domain, one single focused door that gives a fan something real and valuable in exchange for their email address. Now, the specific platform you use, that matters a whole lot less than the principle behind it. But here are a few solid options depending on what your main goal is. Whether you want total media control with something like WordPress or super smooth sales with Shopify, the whole idea is to create a central hub that actually serves your needs, not somebody else's. You can, and you should, borrow the tactics of the major platforms. Don't just post a single video. Create a whole series on your own site. Make bingeable playlists. Turn that passing attention into deep commitment by giving them more of what they came for, right where you want them to be, right? This is so, so important. When your fans feel like they actually belong somewhere, like in a forum or a members-only chat on your site, they are so much closer to buying a ticket or that t-shirt. Community creates gravity. It makes people want to stick around. Okay, so once you've built this ecosystem, how you measure success has to totally change. It's just not about chasing likes and views anymore. You've got to shift from what we might call platform brain to ecosystem brain. You stop asking, did this post do well? And you start asking, did this post move anyone into my world? You see the difference? One feeds your ego, the other one actually feeds your career. A really great homepage anticipates a fan's next question before they even ask it. It isn't just a menu of exits, it's a series of deeper invitations. Want to listen to the new single? Watch the series? Buy a ticket? It's all right here in one place. And please, don't dismiss these channels. It's funny, so many artists complain about algorithms hiding their posts, but then they'll call email old school. What matters isn't what's trendy. What matters is that you can reach your fan directly without having to ask a tech giant for permission. So, with all this in mind, what's the new job of social media in this model? Well, I'll tell you one thing it's not your entire career. This right here is the ultimate takeaway. The platforms, their job is to rent you a temporary stage for discovery. That's it. Your job is to build and own the entire venue that people want to come back to again and again. Use their stage, but never, ever forget that fundamental difference. So stop sending your fans in circles. From now on, every single piece of content you make should have a clear, simple path that leads a fan one step deeper into your world, onto your turf. And that's really the question to leave you with. Take a hard, honest look at your strategy. Is it a funnel that's actually gathering your true fans? Or is it just a leaky bucket, spilling all of that attention you worked so incredibly hard to earn? Make sure you check out the other great articles and resources on makingascene.org, the place the indie artist goes to build the new music industry.